Hello everybody, it's Starrapter here. Welcome to my unboxing and review for the Star Wars Legion 74Z Speeder Bikes expansion. So these do come with the core set, so these are additional units and they serve as a support unit for the Imperial. So let's take a closer look at the packaging. So taking a close look at the packaging of the 74Z Speeder Bikes. If you didn't know already, these are part of the Imperial forces as signified by the Imperial logo. I also enjoy the key art which shows the bikes on what looks like the moon of Endor. On the top of the box, Star Wars Legion as always, and on the side of the box we get that key art replicated again. Then on the back of the box, I always enjoy how Fantasy Flight includes the unpainted versions of the models. It shows us if you don't want to paint them, that's how they're going to look, or before you paint them, and just how they're going to look on the base, which is always cool. And here's everything that is included, and that's what we're going to take a close look at right now. Okay, so the packaging inside is a little bit different than the unit expansion for the Stormtroopers. We have this plastic insert separating the different plastic baggies that are going to be the parts we need to build the speeder bikes. So the first baggie here is the bulk of the speeder bikes. Let's take a closer look at those. Okay, so here is up close and personal the speeder bike. As you see, Fantasy Flight always does a great job with providing so many little details, especially if you paint. They will definitely come out nice and prominent. Here we have the bases, a little bit bigger than your normal trooper bases. And here are the tokens for the speeder bikes. As you see, it comes with a dodge, an aim, a couple wounds, and the actual unit token. All right, so here is the unit card itself. So one thing to note about the 74Z speeder bikes is they do have cover 1, so they're automatically going to negate 1 dice when you're rolling for attack. They also have speeder 1. So that means they always have to take a full speed movement at the start of the turn in conjunction to the 2 other actions that they do get. And they also have some surges. So these are pretty good about getting into the fray, displacing some troopers with that compulsory move, and just causing a lot of mayhem. As you see, the key art is on the front, and it does explain what the weapon keywords do. And looking at the upgrade cards, we have the long-range Comlink, which is a repeat from what you get in the core set. It just allows you to give orders to these guys no matter where they are on the map. Very useful. And what is new in this unit expansion is the comms jammer, and this allows you to actually disrupt communications so units cannot actually receive orders where they are on the map from the commanders. And what's neat is you actually get 2 of these, so if you want to give one of these to, let's say, one of your other speeder bikes that you got from the core set, you have the opportunity to give both your speeder bike units if you're playing both of the units in the game now. And we do get the very important sheet that tells you how to actually build these, because I have built the ones in the core set and they are easily the most difficult unit to build in the game as far as just super gluing the parts. It's got the most parts and they are a little bit difficult to get those forks on the front there. Okay, so building the speeder bikes, just have patience because there are a number of parts that you have to glue together, and the forks on the front gave me the most difficulty. So again, just have patience with that. As far as getting inspiration for my paint job, I took inspiration from the Starrapter YouTube channel. I have the link to his tutorial in the description below. I couldn't have done it without that guy's help. He has such great videos on everything in Legion. It is also worth noting that the speeder bikes, one of the minis is actually in a variant type of pose that you don't get in the core box, so that's also another incentive for getting the expansion. And talking more about the tactics that I've experienced while using the speeder bikes, first off, they are a support unit, and what's great about them as a speeder bike, they can actually potentially move 3 moves, so they are very good for flanking. So if you have some rebel troopers behind a barricade, you can just kind of in one turn just get right behind them and just wipe them out. So very fun there, very great addition to the Imperial forces. So now I want to talk to you guys down in the comment section below. Do you use the speeder bikes? What are some tactics you use, and what are some tactics that you use against them if you are playing as the rebels? If you're new to the channel, I have plenty of other Star Wars Legion content as well as Star Wars content in general. So if you like this video, if you like Star Wars, make sure you go over there and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. My name is Starrapter. Thank you for watching, and may the Force be with you always. Thanks for checking out the video. Please hit that thumbs up symbol. It helps me know that I'm making content that you guys enjoy. And if you enjoyed this video, I also include 2 videos down below you guys should check out. and please consider subscribing to this channel. It helps support me and it notifies you guys of when I get new videos up on the channel. You can also contact me on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at Starrapter.